So one of the most important places when we move to a new country or when we're just visiting is the supermarket, because we almost everything buy there. And today I'm just gonna take you to one of the supermarkets here in Brazil and just show you the prices, show you around. And if you're new here on my channel, my name is Beth. I'm a digital nomad based in Brazil now. I'm also a model and a video editor. So let's start with protein, I guess. I'm gonna need my glasses, unfortunately. And let's start with the protein. And for example, if we check some meat, it's gonna cost you about $4. So yeah, just so you know, like right now when I'm recording this video, $1 is 5 Brazilian reais. So for example, this is gonna cost you $4, $3, $4. And as you can see, there's good variety of meat. You could buy, like, if you love meat, you're definitely gonna find something for you. But again, apart from meat, you're gonna meet a lot of nice things, like for example, shrimps, or I also eat a lot of chicken. So for example, chicken's breast, this is my gym bro dream. And also there is sometimes, for example, this chicken's breast is already kind of ready for you to cook, so you don't need to add salt or any spices. It's already kind of ready for you to cook. And this section is alcohol. I believe it's only beer here. And as you can see, again, there's like a lot of beer, so you're gonna be happy if you love beer. And starting from like basic Heineken for $1, you're gonna find a lot of fancy and I believe foreign beer, and it could cost you even like $3, $2, a bit more than $1, less than $1. And yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff. Of course, Corona, Spaten, Stella Artois, Amstel, Heineken. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and which you probably have in your home country. Some snacks, of course. For example, this, like 120 grams of Doritos, gonna cost you $3. Of course, there are other options and bigger packages, but again, I believe the prices are almost similar to the normal prices in Europe even. But anyways, I'm really interested actually, like if you are from Europe or from the US, just please leave the comments and let me know what do you think about the prices here. Again, some meat, so just based on this, for 1 kilo, $4. Yeah, and just way more expensive, but you could see that like the quality of this meat is really nice. I'm smelling some good taste, good smell of the bread. So let's see the prices for bread. And this is of course industrialized bread, and this is about like $3, $2. Of course, you could see again $2, $1. Of course, there are some sales. Of course, sometimes you could see something, you can find something even cheaper. And for example, there's some like kind of bakery, and there's some really nice and tasty things. For example, a bit more than $1, like $2, $3. For 1 kilo of this bread is gonna cost you $4, but this is so delicious. And let's move to the next section actually. So for example, now let's talk some juices, some drinks, stuff like that. I don't drink a lot of cola and stuff like that, but still, like for example, Pepsi gonna cost you a bit more than $1. Some juice. For example, I do really enjoy this juice. It's grapes and apple, and this one is gonna cost you, my math, this one is gonna cost you for $5, I believe. Same for the orange juice. I also do enjoy this one. It's also gonna cost you like $4. And I don't know, Nutella, for example, also gonna cost you about, like, I believe, let's say $3. And yep, let me show you the Coca-Cola price. $2 for Coca-Cola as well. Okay, let me show you some prices for the cheese, actually. So cheese is not that cheap as you maybe think. For example, some fancy cheese like that is gonna cost you sometimes, like, it's gonna be really expensive. Again, for this piece you're gonna pay like $4. This is gonna be like almost $10. And yeah, I don't actually usually buy it for breakfast or something. What I do use for breakfast is this. So this is cheddar, it's $3. Sometimes there's also other kind of cheese like mozzarella, stuff like that, but this is like $3 and it's way cheaper than the ones I just showed you. This is also some chicken and it's less than $1, and this is delicious if you just add it to your sandwich, like kind of like that. And yeah, this is actually not expensive at all. If we talk about alcohol, for example, the champagne and stuff like that, it could reach 100 Brazilian reais. And wine, same for wine. Like, I mean, the alcohol here, I don't think it's really cheap. And I think the most annoying part is that, for example, Argentina is really close, right? And for example, in Argentina, Malbec is gonna be really cheap, but here you're gonna pay like a lot, because especially if you find some local wine, of course local wine is gonna be much, or like some wine from Chile is gonna be much cheaper than Argentinian, but at the same time, to me it's really weird, because like, I don't know, Argentinian wine is so cheap there, so I was really hoping that here is gonna be the same price, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately, to get some nice Argentinian wine, it's much better to go there. And let me show you the prices for the milk, actually. And $2, a bit less than $2, but still you're gonna get some. Actually, I never drank this one, but I don't know, this one for example, this is like $2. Nice milk. Some cereal, same for cereal, about $2. $2 as well. $2, actually less than $2, $1. So yeah, and I think my favorite part in Brazilian supermarkets is the fruits and vegetables. I believe it's cheap here. Of course, there are some fruits which are not kind of cheap here, or sometimes they're like really expensive. For example, some berries are really expensive. Like for strawberries, this is like $2. And this is really, well, it's not a lot, right? This is, let me show you, this is gonna be just about 220 grams, and you're gonna pay $2. Again, maybe I'm wrong, but tell me what are the prices in your country. If we talk eggs, this is gonna be like $3 for the eggs. But yeah, I mean, like, what's really cool is that there is a really good variety. Like for example, this watermelon, it's so cute and so cheap. It's like it's only $1. And oh, actually I found some blueberries, and for example, blueberries, it's only 125 grams, and the price is like $4. This is crazy. I mean, honestly, for less than 200 grams. This is crazy. But I mean, yeah, for example, here you're gonna get mamão. I don't even know how to translate it, but you're gonna get a lot of great local stuff, and it's so tasty. Brazilians also have a lot of types of the bananas. It's also kind of funny and really nice when you're cooking something and you want to fry your banana or stuff like that. But yeah, let me show you, for example, the lime's prices. Lime is gonna be a bit less than $2. Orange gonna be around $2 as well. Sorry, $3, $2, $3. For example, maracuja is gonna be $3 as well, and also for lazy people like me, there is some already pre-cut fruits, which is also like, for example, this is not even $1. If you don't want to buy like the whole watermelon, you can just buy like in a cup, and it's gonna just cost you $2, which is less than $1. Same for the vegetables actually. And what I really love about Brazil also is that there are a lot of juices. Like for example, this is some like fancy but like detox juice. 1 liter is gonna cost you like $4. Same for orange juice. $2.50 for coconut water. For half a liter, for 1 liter, you're gonna pay $4. And yeah, I believe actually this is it. The eggs. So I believe I showed you the eggs, but just in case, like different type of eggs is a bit more than like I think $1.50. Pumpkin, like this piece of pumpkin, it's gonna cost you less than $1, $4. And so, yep, that's pretty much it. And so just so you could have an idea of how much I usually spend when I need, like for example, when I don't have, let's imagine I'm out of groceries, right? For example, I have some basic stuff. I have the juices. I have, I don't know, I have olive oil already. But for example, I do not have the stuff to cook breakfast, and I'm out of protein, for example. So usually I spend about 300 reais, and this is gonna be about like $50. So $50 is enough for me for 2, sometimes even 3 weeks, depending on what I eat. Sometimes I eat a lot of meat, sometimes I eat just chicken, and well, again, it really depends on my kind of workout routine, on my mood, on kind of what you're doing. But I would say that like $50 is really enough. And this supermarket is not the cheapest, honestly, because there are a lot of supermarkets which are way cheaper. There are some street fairs, so you could also go to street fairs and you're gonna save up a lot. But again, I believe that like this is a really nice price, and if you're gonna spend some time in Rio and you plan to mostly eat at home, or if you plan to just move there, just be ready for the prices. And I don't think it's expensive, but still I'm gonna be really interested if you could share the prices comparing to, if you could share the prices in your home country. So yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more content like this.